What is anxious? When the word depression and anxiety pops up, it's just become like a jargon that every person is using, and maybe people don't understand the meaning of it. But the people who are actually suffering through this, it's damn shit real. Nobody is coming to save you. Just think how badly or how brutally you are talking to yourself. You're not alone in this. You have yourself. Get up and heal yourself. Can I just say that I relate to you? Without even meeting you, without listening to you, can I just say that I know exactly what's going on in your head? Can I just say that whatever you're going through, you're not alone in that? I know this is very easy said than done, and it feels like, oh my god, she's just faking or bluffing. But I think after struggling with depression and anxiety for 2 years, I can completely know what goes in a person's mind. Why do we think like that? How do we need to get out of it? The sleepless nights, the overthinking, the procrastinating, the panic attacks, the desire to kill someone, at the same time the desire just to be happy, to find some place, some person that can give you 1 ounce of happiness, to find a reason to exist, to find a reason to be happy, to just find a reason to remember who you were. I can relate to everything you're just saying or you're thinking. When the word depression and anxiety pops up, it's just become like a jargon that every person is using, and maybe people don't understand the meaning of it. But the people who are actually suffering through this, it's damn shit real. You don't need to be clinically diagnosed to feel that you're becoming anxious. Everybody has anxiety in them, and somewhere or the other at points in life they become anxious. What is anxious? Anxious is when you are fighting a battle in your own mind with something that's not happened in the future or something that's already happened in the past. You're constantly fighting in 2 destinations where it's happened or is not even there yet, without even living 1 ounce of the present. You forget that there is a present that exists, that's like a gift to you. You just completely lose your mind there and then. You make logical equations, you make a lot of stories of how things would have been if you would have done X, Y, Z. I don't know. That's what anxiety is. And a person suffering from anxiety is when it cannot just control this chain of thought. Can you believe, can you just put yourself in that position for 1 minute and just think how taxing that could have been? How taxing is it to think about the same thing over and over again? It's like solving a math equation when you can't just find that X. Not that X, the X. It's your mind continuously churning information, and mind you, the same information. You're reading the same book front and back again and again. That's how frustrating it is. I know exactly how much hatred or self-hate do you generate when you actually accept that this is going to happen to you or this is happening to you. So here are the 5 things somebody would have told me when I was battling with this for the last 2 years. Number 1, nobody is coming to save you. Literally, nobody is coming to save you. Should I repeat myself again? Nobody is coming to save you. You're going to sit back, think that there is going to be a day when some person is miraculously going to come and talk to you for hours and everything is going to be sorted. No, it's not. It's your mind. It's your thoughts. You made this thought from the X years that you're alive. You didn't realize it, but you were gaining those thoughts, churning those thoughts night and day. Just stop. Get up and heal yourself. I know it's easier said than done. You'll be like, Rudra, are you serious? I always knew this. But have you accepted this? Have you accepted this as you will only have to heal yourself? No, na? I know you haven't. Because if you would have, then you would have taken steps towards that. Right now, you're just craving. You're looking at people to realize that how wrong they were. You're looking at people to realize how better you are. You're looking for people to realize how can they impact you so much. Why? You've done that. Congratulations. And so have I. But trust me, this is not taking you anywhere. It isn't. And you really think these people out there are going to give you? No. Nobody is going to give you. Because they don't care. So yeah, if you're waiting for somebody to come and save you, please get out of that bubble. Number 2. people get anxious and have anxiety in them is because of this constant churn of thoughts. Have you ever just stopped, taken a step back, and just listened to what your mind is saying? I'm not telling you all to, go and see your thoughts or something. I'm just telling you, like a spectator, take a step back and just look at this beauty in your head. Yeah, I'm calling it beauty when it's actually a beast sometimes. Just step back and just look at this beauty. Oh, the words that it defines you with, amazing. The way that it calls your name, the way that it reminds you about that past, perfect, isn't it? Please, just think how badly or how brutally you are talking to yourself. Just cursing yourself for every decision you have taken. For actually reminding yourself that yeah, you're good for nothing. Actually reminding that what if you would have done X, what you would have done Y, how things would have been better if you were done A, B, C, D, E. Right? It's like you're telling yourself again and again, darling, what you're doing is you're actually healing a wound, ripping it off. Healing that wound, ripping it off. That's what you're doing. And if you realize this, it's the same thought. It's the same circle. You start with one thought and you just end up at the same place that you were fighting and running away yesterday or a minute before. Can you break this chain? The next time you start with this thought circle, stop yourself there. Tell yourself, I'm taking a step back. I'm just listening to the bullshit you're speaking because I don't believe in 1 ounce of what you're saying. This little teeny tiny person in your head is the reason why all of this is happening. The day you let that person sit on your head and take so much grip on your head, right? You're never going to win to him. You're never ever going to have the ability to stop it. Never. Why don't we take this teeny tiny person, just sit with it and say, hey buddy, I know you have problems. I know I've hurted you. I know I've given you a lot of reasons to think. But hey, that's me. Can I just accept me? Let's try an exercise. Sit back and think of 5 words for yourself. 5 words that define you. Oh, were you thinking negative words? I'm so sure 80% of those words are like negative. Oh, you must be struggling thinking positive words, right? Bravo! You're letting your little mind really work and win. Stop doing that. Please break the cycle. Please break the circle. Number 3. I always believe this, and I have seen it happening, that at every situation that happens in your life, there is always a reason backing that. Every situation is where you go ahead and you grab that opportunity, make something big out of it, or you sit back and just learn what it's trying to teach you. Why do we forget this? When things or situations happen to me, when was the last time I sat back, introspected that what I had to learn from the situation and just learn it and go ahead? I don't want to learn, because as we grow older and as we get some achievements, we just don't want to go back and think that we might be wrong. We might have done something wrong, or there might be some things that we need to learn from the situation. We just forget that we had to learn. So yeah, we keep on battling, not learn the situation. The thing happens to us over and over again. This is exactly why people attract the same situations again. This is exactly why people attract the same kind of people in their lives again. Why? Because damn it, you didn't learn from your mistakes. You didn't learn from that situation. So sit back, introspect why things are happening in your life, why things change, why things are the way they are, and learn from them. Or at least just be mindful about them. Number 4. I know this is difficult. I can sit here and say it is difficult. It's a struggle, it's a fight. Day in, day out, it's a fight. This is not an injury that one day you wake up and yeah, it's gone. It will take time to heal. You have to be with yourself in this journey. Nobody else you need, yeah. You need yourself to be in this journey with you. You need to accept that it won't be healed in a day, but one day it is going to get healed. It is going to get healed, and I promise. But you need to do the same thing again and again. You need to do the top 3 steps that I've said again and again. It's not going to get healed once. Because as stubborn as you are, right? Every negative aspect that also happens in your life is as stubborn there as well. If you can achieve things being stubborn and positively fighting, it's when you get negative, your mind is as stubborn even there. So just think about it. I promise it will get healed. It will. You're not alone in this. You have yourself. I know it sounds vague, but you have you. You have you. And nobody can understand better what you're going through than your own self. Because it's your bloody story. The last thing and the 5th thing is, in this entire journey, I remember finding answers to every question that exists of my past, of my future. Every question that existed, I needed an answer there and then. Why? Why do I need an answer? Why do you need an answer? ये क्यों हुआ मेरे साथ? वैसा क्यों नहीं हुआ? Why didn't I land up here? Why didn't I land up there? Why did he speak to me like this? Why did he treat me like this? Why did she speak to me like this? Why did this happen to me? Darling, the more you run behind these answers, no, there's no answer. There's nothing coming back. You're not going to get any answers. This is reality. Just take it and just deal with it. Live with it. Just live with it. I know I might be sounding really brutal right now and being like, everybody says this, everybody just talks like this. We know how to deal with it. We know what we are going through. I've been there too. We always listen to all these people but never implement anything. We always feel that, nobody will understand us. We always feel that, how will they relate to us? Rather than pitting yourself every minute of the day, sulking and sitting and sucking yourself into this bubble, please get out of it. And it won't happen in a day, but one day it will. Just take these steps. I hope this is helpful.